TJ, are you ready for the meeting? I can come back.
Oh, Bobby, come in. Randall tells me you're onto some really interesting ideas.
Yes, I found an opportunity for huge savings, and will eliminate the need for.
Go on.
It can wait.
It's fine.
Tonight has. What is he doing here?
Cakey, we're preparing it for the Napham Trade Show. Cakey's gonna get the audience pumped up for my speech.
Katie's gonna dance for his supper!
Hey, that's not weird at all.
Cakey, you can stop. I'm all ears.
We have found a very interesting cost savings opportunity. It will completely eliminate the need for cuts.
Okay, so thrill me.
What would you say if I said I could drop the cost of sleeves by 78 cents per 1,000 units?
I'd say there's a stirring in my loins. See? I said if we lit a fire under you, you'd come up with something.
Well, my team has come up with an exciting new sourcing option.
Wait, it's not child labor, is it?
No, it's not child
Because
labor.
Mandalay was a PR nightmare.
No, it's not a child labor. There are no Mandalay kids, but it is an underutilized labor pool.
Labor pool.
As I
Taking a dip in the labor pool.
As I was saying, it is an underutilized labor pool. It is a brand new concept. Gnome sourcing.
Say what?
Gnome sourcing. Gnomes will make our product.
What the hell is a gnome?
Gnomes are enchanted woodland humanoids from folklore, often seen in little pointy hats.
And also popular yard ornaments.
Correct, Cakey. Statuettes of gnomes are popular yard ornaments.
These gnomes sound like weirdos. These enchanted woodland humanoids can produce sleeves for us?
At a fraction of the cost.
Okay, gnomes. How do you come up with this stuff?
Well, you remember Janice and Vivek from my team. They're the ones that turned us on to this. Those guys, they're just killing it. In fact, my whole team.
BAM! Stock up 7-8.
Yes!
Yeah!
My whole team is killing it. I've got the gnomes rep here in the office.
You got it here.
Oh, well, I knew you'd want to meet one. I mean, he's right outside. You want me to get him?
Let's get a look.
Okay, you can come in now.
Hello, Bobby. It's great to see you again.
Oh, yeah, well, it's good to
Golly,
see you.
what a nice room.
TJ, this is Fence. This is TJ Feltley, president of Applied Culinary Accessories.
President TJ, it's an honor to meet you. I've never met a president before. It must have been very difficult to get elected. Your office is magnificent. Your furnishings are so inviting. And you look so healthy. Strong, shiny teeth. Oh, robust hair. And crafty, dexterous fingers. You would make an excellent watchmaker.
Okay, thanks. Well, you're kind of a little guy, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't know you had a cupcake, man. What kind of cupcake are you? I hope you're red velvet or banana nut.
Katie is a model trapped in a long-term contract as the trademark character and personification of Applied Culinary Accessories, Inc.
I don't know that flavor. Do you have frosting inside?
Just a void.
Buddy, Mr. Cupcake Man. President TJ, can you tell me a story?
Maybe later. President TJ wants to hear about how your people make things.
Yes, Bobby tells me that you gnomes can produce our product at a competitive rate.
We can make anything.
What's your operation like?
Huh?
Tell me about your factory.
Huh?
How do you make stuff?
Oh, we use magic, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the
Oh,
process?
BAM! Stock up 1.25.
I didn't know he did that. Did you know he did that?
Oh, yes, I do. Absolutely. Mr. Fent, maybe you could give us an idea of how your people make things.
Certainly. First, you gotta think really hard about what you want. It helps if you draw a picture. I like blackberry ink. Then you cut a very small hole in the world with a dragon scale or eagle quill. And then you say something magical like your name backwards 3 times, and then you believe in it, and then everyone believes in it, and then you are done.
And this mumbo jumbo works?
Yes, indeed.
And you can produce my crisping sleeves at a low cost?
Crisping sleeves?
Yeah. Crisping sleeves that you use with savory or sweet individual microwave turnip.
Sorry, President TJ, I don't understand.
Allow me, TJ. Fent, are you familiar with pizza?
I've heard of pizza. I understand it's an exotic delicacy.
Yes, our people cannot get enough of it.
It sounds delicious. The gnomes will help you make pizza.
Oh, well, let's back up a little bit. We don't actually make pizza, but understand, our people love pizza so much they would eat it every day.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Sadly, not everybody has time to get pizza.
Well, what are they doing?
They're working, swiping, streaming shows,
Porn.
and other stuff.
Those poor people. The gnomes will make it so your people don't need to work, swipe, stream, porn, or other stuff, and they can have pizza every day.
Okay, thank you. But there's another problem. Not everybody wants an entire pizza. Sometimes they just want a little individual portion.
Because they have no one to share it with?
Oh, possibly. Fortunately, we have special small pizza pockets that come wrapped in an easy-to-eat bread crust.
Amazing! The gnomes will help you make pizza pockets.
Well, we don't actually make pizza pockets. The thing is, pizza pockets come frozen, so they'll last a long time.
Of course. That way they can be stockpiled by your overworked shut-ins. Pizza pockets would have to be heated.
Correct. And heating frozen pizza pockets in a conventional oven takes time.
But they're too busy for that.
Sadly true. Fortunately, special microwave ovens cook pizza pockets quickly.
Fantastic! The gnomes will help you.
Microwave ovens make the crust soggy and doughy, and it should be crispy and firm.
The crusts are soggy. They're soggy. When will it end?
Fortunately, we can help those sad bastards. We can put the frozen pizza pocket in a crisping sleeve. The crisping sleeve includes a suspector or a thin metallized film that absorbs electromagnetic energy and converts it to infrared thermoradiation, cooking the pizza pocket crust to a perfect flaky consistency.
Hooray!
We would like your people to make crisping sleeves.
Golly. It would be an honor to use our magic for such a noble purpose.
Great. Let's talk numbers.
Good idea. I'll start. 5, 27, 38. Now you go.
No, I mean, let's talk details about how the gnomes can use magic to make crisping sleeves.
Couldn't magic be a liability for ACA Incorporated?
No,
Keiki
not at all.
has a point. Magic sounds unpredictable. Couldn't something go wrong?
No, nothing will go wrong.
Sure, magic goes wrong all the time.
I mean, magic can go wrong, but it shouldn't be.
One time I was turned into a camel for a week.
It shouldn't be serious.
Bam! Oh man, stock down 1/4.
Damn it.
I mean, it shouldn't be serious because ACA will be completely indemnified against any unintentional magical effects. Even if we do turn a few customers into camels, the benefits outweigh the costs.
Our business partners reflect on us to the public. Mr. Fent, what is the largest industrial accident your people have had?
I don't know what you mean.
Like a magical disaster?
Like enchantment tomfoolery?
Sure. Like really big class action enchantment time.
Well, there was a boo-boo in the taffy fields. The bats tipped over, and all the taffy slid and pooped down the hill and buried the Moan village. We had to eat our way out, but the taffy made us so big like overstuffed teddy bears. There was nothing to be done for it but the whole dance festival. We danced for 18 days straight until we could fit back in our houses.
What was the boo-boo that caused the bats to tip over?
The nectar streams are flowing too fast after the Dew Fairies carnival on the top of the mountain.
The dew fairies tipped over the taffy bats?
No, the nectar streams caused
No. The Dew Fairies Carnival produced an excess of nectar, which caused the gnome's vats to overfill.
Exactly, Mr. Cupcake Man. But I forgot to mention the most important part. The taffy foreman, Elder Crinkle, was supposed to stop the flow into the bats. But instead of saying, stop now, he said, pods one, pods one, pods one. which made everybody giggle because the Pots never won.
You're on your own.
The Pots never won?
Of course the Pots never won. 50 years ago, the Mountain Wizard Merc enchanted all the cookery in the village, making the pots and pans attack the gnomes. But the Pots didn't win because they were Pots and they didn't know what to do.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Why did the foreman say Pots won instead of stop now?
Elder Crinkle was under a hex and could only say words backwards. Instead of saying, stop now, he said Pots won.
Don't you dare.
Why was Elder Crinkle hexed?
The wise woman of the Glen hexed Elder Crinkle for trampling her garden while following the Doom Unicorn.
No! It's defense. If you can keep your taffy foreman from getting hexed following Doom Unicorns during the nectar streams following the Dew Fairies carnivals, then we can talk business.
Super. Can I have a story?
What now?
Well, before the gnomes make magic with you, we like to hear a story to get to know you better.
Okay, I have a story. Once upon a time.
Oh, stop now, Pots won. Sorry, it's backwards.
Once upon a time, there was a child, a lonely child, creative and sensitive, but shy. She played the French horn. One day, after practice, the band kids went drinking under the bridge by the school. The girl could go with them, but would she fit in? Would she feel even more alone in the crowd? As the kids left, she saw a light coming from the last classroom on the north wing of the school. The room of her favorite teacher, Mr. Tanner. Oh, he taught AP English. The kids sometimes made fun of Mr. Tanner. They told stories about Mr. Tanner and the PTA president, about Mr. Tanner and Alicia Fitzhugh's grandmother. The girl knew that people would always try to tear down poetic souls like Mr. Tanner. The girl couldn't say why she went down the north wing alone, but maybe she just didn't want to admit it to herself. As she headed down the corridor, she heard a faint sound like hogs waiting to be fed. Maybe she should have turned back, but she was drawn to the light coming from the door at the end.
The end. That was a great story, Bobby. I love your story, President TJ.
Well, President TJ is very busy and he has other people to do things for him, like tell stories.
It's okay. Let me think. Okay, I'll tell you how I came out ahead in the '08 housing bubble crash.
Great. I was stuck in the bubble once.
Okay, good. A few years ago, I was a junior executive at Theron Group, a mid-cap financial services firm, specialized in mortgage-backed security.
He means that Theron Group help people get homes.
How nice.
Yeah, Theron Group helped people get homes. And my team set up Theron International. That was a special purpose entity. You know what that is?
A shell company.
Oh, I like shells.
Theron Group and Theron International were like brothers. They were brother companies.
Sure, like brothers. Okay, let me think. How do I begin?
Begin with once upon a time.
Okay. Once upon a time, there were two brothers. The good brother, Theron Group, helped people get homes beyond their wildest dreams, even when they didn't have enough money. Everyone loved Theron Group because they reported huge successes every quarter or season. Theron Group could do this because they passed on all the losses to the bad brother, Theron International, who hid them away where no one could see them. Suddenly, so many people wanted houses that there weren't enough. Houses became very expensive. People started to buy houses just so they could sell them for more money. Everyone believed that prices would go up forever. Even Theron Group came to believe this and gave more and more houses to people who couldn't afford them.
The madness of crowds.
Suddenly, it came crashing down. People lost their homes and their fortunes. Poor Theron Group. was heavily leveraged into subprime loans and mortgage-backed securities. Just when it looked like Theron Group would have to adjust its quarterly earnings, you know what happened? The bad brother, Theron International, stepped in and sacrificed itself to save the good brother Theron Group. Theron International purchased all of Theron Group's liabilities. The creditors had to try to get their money from Theron International, who went under. Its assets were sold for pennies on the dollar.
And then?
Theron Group thrived, and everyone got hearty bonuses. And then, the end.
Well, I know the story of sacrifice, but I'm confused. It seemed that Theron International was just a legal fiction that allowed Theron Group to misrepresent its income and avoid its creditors?
So, now that we've shared stories, maybe we can talk business.
Once upon a time, there was a failed actor model named Evan Glanville. One day, Evan's agent sent him out for a job playing a trademark character for a third-rate...
The end!
Oh.
And the gnomes use magic to make crisping sleeves so our lonely people can eat pizza pockets without soggy crusts.
The gnomes would be honored.
Great. Let's talk bottom line. The margin on sleeves is small. We don't make much money on them. What do your people want to make our crisping sleeves?
Well, gnomes enjoy simple pleasures. We like sweet cakes and soft things. We especially enjoy polished gems and shiny rocks.
I knew it. What are we talking here? Gold, diamonds?
Yes, gold and diamonds are lovely.
Well, they also like quartz and colored glass.
Yes,
I
indeed.
have the information right here.
Colored glass, how much is that? I see. You'll magic up my crisping sleeves for 23 quartz rocks and 14 ounces of colored glass per day?
Well, I hate to ask for something to use our magic for such a noble purpose, but you can imagine how happy some shiny rocks will make my people.
I don't know. There are these Mandalay kids who will make my crisping sleeves for less.
Oh dear, I'd hate for those poor children to go without colored glass because of me.
What? No. We would like you to do business with you gnomes, but I gotta think about my profits.
Your profits?
I gotta get the best deal.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm saying you're gonna have to come down on your prices.
Sir, forgive me if I'm wrong. I feel terrible saying this, but I'm starting to get the sense that you only care about pizza pocket crisping sleeves for the money.
No.
Yeah?
Do you even care if hungry pizza people have super soggy crusts?
I know you gnomes are a bunch of weirdos, but you're not making sense.
I'm sorry, but this is only about the money. I'm not sure we want to be part of this.
Whoa, know me. If you don't like the way we do business, we don't need you.
Very
We can
disappointed.
work this
I thought we could help people.
You were wrong.
I'm leaving, you big, greedy, disappointment people!
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Oh, stop! Everybody just stop!
I don't think President TJ is actually very nice. I'd have turned him into a potato.
You can do that?
No. Did you know that President TJ only cared about pizza pocket crisping sleeves for the money?
It was a complete surprise to me, too. But think about those soggy pizza sacks.
The gnomes do not be part of this.
Let him go.
TJ, please, just give me a minute, please. Bent, I need this. They're going to cut half my department unless I can cut costs. I have 63 people.
Never disappoint a gnome. It makes us sad and all fooey inside.
Okay. Well, I did not want to do this, but you are forcing my hand. Do you know what this is?
That's one of your talkie glow hypno rectangles.
It's a phone, and I've had it on the whole time you've been in here.
What are you doing, Bobby?
The whole time we've been in here, I've had an open line to our legal team. The patent lawyers have been listening to every word you've said. Before you can leave the building, they will file a patent on crisping sleeves. Do you know what that means?
I don't know. Can you tell me, Bobby?
It means that Applied Culinary Accessories will own magic. You will have to work for us. That's right. Does this sound familiar? To produce the device, first think really hard about what you want. right? And draw pictures by Barry Ink, or cuts the hole in the world, or evil quill, or dragon scale, or it's handed back 3 times and finally believe in it, and everyone believes in it. See, we have it. It's ours. We own magic. That process will be filed with the U.S. Patent Office. You try to use magic to create anything even remotely related to products that have to do with food or food culinary accessories, we will sue your whole civilization to the fucking ground! See, we own magic, it's ours! You have no choice but to work with us.
I'm going.
Katie, stop him!
Come on.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Cupcake Man?
I don't know.
Wait, I need you.
I'm sorry, Bobby. You can't have magic.
So they do.
Yeah.
Gnomes? Really, Bobby?
Well, I had to try something. Rick is on a work visa. He cannot lose his job. Janice's husband's on chemo and he's on her insurance.
Hey, it's not me, Bobby. I'm just thinking about the shareholders. Listen, you gave it your best shot, and I'm impressed. You got any other ideas to save costs?
Well, I have been talking to a group of trolls about Christmas.
Trolls?
Misshapen, malevolent, subterranean humanoids from Norway.
What do the trolls want? Are they cheaper than Mandalay kids?
Actually, they want the Mandalay kids. I have the information right here.
You know what? I miss the little guy.